Hi everyone, you're watching Yoga with Ellie Camille. I'm Ellie, and today our theme is karma. Karma is about being mindful of our actions and how they affect the world around us. So you probably have heard this term a lot, what goes around comes around, that kind of thing. But karma, like I said, is really just recognizing that our actions affect the world, the people around us. Karma yoga is about service and giving back to others. Amit Ray said karma yoga is giving food to the hungry, clothes to the needy, shelter to the homeless, education to the uneducated, medicine to the sick, and trees and cleanliness to the environment. In order to do those things, we need to deeply understand ourselves and our actions. So today we're going to practice paying attention to the sensations and feelings that arise with each pose. As you move through each asana, check in with yourself and ask questions like, how am I feeling in this pose? Or what sensations are arising in my body? Some props that you might want to have today, maybe you want to go grab 2 blocks or anything in your house that is similar that could serve the same purpose, a heavy book, something thick and stable, and a blanket. Doesn't necessarily have to be a yoga blanket, just something that's not too thick, but you can fold up to make it thicker. When you're ready, begin in a comfortable seated position with your spine straight. Close your eyes and bring both hands over your heart center. Take a deep inhale into your belly, filling your lungs fully. As you exhale, imagine that this breath is cleansing your body and your karma, renewing your energy, and sending positive energy out into the world. Continue these cleansing breaths for another minute or so. When you're ready, open your eyes. And if you're not in easy pose, bring your ankles underneath your knees. Make sure you're sitting up on your sit bones. A nice long spine. Knees bent and out to each side. Shins crossed in front of you. We're just going to take some easy stretching movements here. Listen to your body and take whatever stretches it needs in this moment. So maybe you bring one arm up over your head and then the other, stretching your side body. Maybe you roll your shoulders forward and backward. Maybe you roll your wrists or your neck. Draw circles with your nose one way and then the other. Whatever feels good here. Find it and breathe into it. Whenever you're ready, bring your left hand to your right knee and bring your right fingertips behind you. Twist your torso to the right and follow with your head and neck last. Going to the point that is comfortable. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, just a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Your right fingertips behind you. Twist to the left. Oh, your left fingertips are behind you. If it feels okay, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just a little deeper. Next inhale, come back to center. Straighten your legs in front of you with your feet flexed. Sit up on your sit bones with a nice long spine. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward over your legs. Allow your hands to rest on your shins, ankles, toes if you can reach them. You don't have to go far into this stretch. The main thing is you want to keep your back nice and straight. And then when you've gone as far as you can kind of let your head become heavy, your nose come down towards your knee. Do not force this stretch, especially this early on in the practice. I'm sure that your hamstrings are still feeling tight in your back. If that's the case, you can bend your knees and then you'll be able to fold a little deeper. You can also put your blanket underneath your knees if you like. Take another full breath in and out. Your next inhale, come back up. Come forward to tabletop position. Make sure your wrists are directly under your shoulders and your knees are directly under your hips. Nice, flat, neutral spine. Looking down between your hands to keep your neck nice and long. On your next inhale, drop the belly, raise your head, open your chest and lift your tailbone for cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine, drop your head, tuck your tailbone and pull your belly up for cat pose. Flow through cow and cat at your own pace, following your breath. Inhale for cow, drop the belly. Exhale for cat, round the spine. Let the movement come from your tailbone and let the rest of your body follow, with your head following last. You can go faster, slower. Pay attention to what feels good as you follow your own breath through this. Let the breath guide you. Take one more cycle wherever you are. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And on your next inhale, come back to a flat spine. Walk your hands out just a few inches. Tuck your toes. And on your exhale, lift your knees and your hips high to downward facing dog. Straighten your legs as much as you can. They can remain bent a little bit. And melt your heels towards the floor. It's okay if they don't reach there. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, look up at your hands. Step or hop your feet up to meet your hands in standing forward fold. Exhale. Root down through all four corners of your feet. And on your next inhale, come up with a flat back, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, flow your arms down by your sides for mountain pose or Tadasana. Your feet can either be together with your big toes touching, or they can be about hip distance apart to provide you a little more space and balance in this pose. Stand up tall and breathe. Very good. We're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutations. We're going to try to move through those in a way that you can pay attention to each pose and how it feels in your body. So start at the top of your mat in Tadasana. Inhale, your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge forward at your hips, coming down with a flat back. Allow your fingertips to rest either on the floor, your toes, ankles, shins, wherever they can reach. And you can have a bend in your knees if you need. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and then the other into plank. Make sure your wrists are right below your shoulders and engage your core to keep your hips in a straight line from your head to your heels. Gently drop your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. You're going to come down slowly, the flat back until your elbows are about 90 degrees. Pause, and then come the rest of the way down. It's really important that you do that pose with good alignment and form to prevent any injury. So if you need to drop your knees and do it until you have the strength to do it on your toes, please do, just to keep your shoulders and your back safe. Keep your hands, slide your hands down a little bit so that they're more next to your ribs. On your inhale, push up with your arms and engage your legs to lift your legs, your chest, and your head up. Exhale, roll over your toes, lift your hips high for downward facing dog. Inhale, step one foot up and then the other into forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, flow your arms down by your sides, Tadasana. So that was 1 round. We're going to do 2 more. And you are welcome to flow through at the pace of your own breath, your own pace, if you would like. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and then the other into plank. Drop your knees. Exhale, slowly lower down through chaturanga. Slide your palms back a little bit. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step one foot up and then the other to forward fold. Inhale, your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. 1 more round. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, and maybe this time, if it feels okay, you hop your feet back to plank. Lower your knees. Exhale, come through chaturanga. Slide your palms back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can step your hands up or you can hop like we did into plank. Into forward fold, exhale. Inhale, your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, your arms down to Tadasana. Very good. How's your body feel right now? You're feeling warmed up, starting to get a little sweaty maybe with the sun salutations. You need to stop and get a drink of water. You're always welcome to pause the video and do that. And then we're gonna get back into it. So, turn to face the long edge of your mat. Step or hop your feet wide. Turn your right foot 90 degrees so that it's facing the short edge of your mat, leaving your left foot parallel. Inhale your arms up so that they are parallel to the ground. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your right knee until it's stacked over your right ankle. And then gaze over your right fingertips if that feels okay for your neck. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, flip your palm over. Exhale, reverse warrior. Bring your right hand out and up overhead, your left hand behind you, down your thigh. Gaze up softly, coming into a little bit of a back bend. Breathe. On your next inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring the forearm of your right arm to your thigh. Bring your left hand up and overhead, fingers pointing towards the front of the mat. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, come back up to warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Rotate your right foot. Rotate your left foot so that it is now facing the short edge of your mat and the right foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat. Inhale your arms out. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your left knee that stacks over your left ankle. Keep your hips level. And then look over your left fingertips. Root down through the outer edge of your back foot as you breathe. On your next inhale, flip the palm of your left hand. Exhale, reverse warrior out and up overhead, bringing your right hand down your thigh. Gaze up at your left fingertips. Breathe. On your next inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your forearm to your thigh. Your right hand comes up overhead. And then allow your bicep to frame your ear. Imagine a line of energy shooting out of your fingertips as you breathe. On your next inhale, come back up to warrior two. You can lower your arms, straighten your left leg, rotate your left foot so that it is parallel to your right. Step your feet together with your big toes touching, and then turn your palms out by your sides for Tadasana. Root down through all four corners of your feet as you lift your crown towards the sky. Okay, we are going to try eagle pose. It is a balancing pose with a good shoulder stretch. So inhale your arms out wide. Bring your right arm underneath your left as you bend your elbows, and if you're able to, bring your palms to touch. If that's too much, you can leave the backs of your hands touching. That is fine. Exhale your shoulders down your back, and then lift your elbows just slightly. Keep your spine nice and long. Engage your core. Squat down just a little bit, and then bring your left leg or your right leg over your left leg, and if you are able to, hook your foot around your calf. If not, it's okay. Sink down a little deeper into the squat. You can use a block to put your toe on. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, straighten your leg, unravel both your legs and your arms. Bring your arms by your sides for Tadasana to reset with a breath. If you think you might use your block on the other side, go ahead and switch it to the other side of your feet. Inhale your arms out wide. This time, left arm comes underneath your right elbow. Backs of your hands can touch, or if you're able to, bring your palms around to touch. Bend your knees a little bit. Bring your left leg over your right thigh. Sit down a little further. You're able to hook your calf around, or your foot around your calf. Do that. Try it out. See, this side might be different than the other side, so pay attention to that. Ask yourself, how do I feel on this side of the pose compared to the other side? Are there any new sensations coming up? And remember, that block is there if you need it to help balance, or if your legs are feeling a bit tight and you can't quite wrap them. Sink down a little deeper into the squat and breathe. Your next inhale, straighten your legs, unravel everything. Come to Tadasana and take a breath. When you're ready, inhale your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and then the other into downward facing dog. Hips high. Allow your biceps to frame your ears. And then we're going to move into dolphin pose. So you stay in this downward facing dog shape. As you exhale, lower down to your forearms. Bring your elbows to the ground. Keep your arms shoulder distance apart, parallel to each other. You can bring your palms to touch, or you can interlace your fingers, or you can leave your palms flat on the mat. Walk your feet in slightly until you get to a point that's comfortable for you, and then breathe. Ask yourself how you're feeling. Pay attention to any sensations that are coming up, either physical or emotional. Take one more full breath. In, out. On your next exhale, slowly lower your knees to the ground. Bring your torso up, nice and slow. Very good. Come back to sit on your sit bones, your feet in front of you. Keep your legs bent. Slide your left heel to the outside of your right hip. Bring your right leg over the left and slide that heel to the outside of your left hip. Try to even out your heels and your sit bones. We're going to do cow face. So once you have your lower half situated, bring your right arm out and up, bend your elbow and bring your fingertips in between your shoulders, and then bring your left hand around and behind you, bending your elbow, and if you're able to, hook your fingertips. If you're not able to do that, that's fine. You can just press your hands into your back. You can grab your t-shirt. If you have a strap, you could get that to lengthen your reach, and then lengthen your spine. Exhale your shoulders away from your ears, and feel the stretch here. On your next exhale, unravel everything. I'm going to turn so you can kind of see the legs better. So switch your legs, and this time your right heel is going to come to the outside of your left hip, and your left leg is going to slide over that right leg with your heel coming towards your right hip. And then you can even them out. They can come out a little bit more parallel. Try to root down through both sit bones. And then this time, left arm comes up, bend your elbow behind you, and right arm comes out around and bend your elbow behind you. Again, try to hook your fingertips. And just like with eagle pose, you might notice a difference. Maybe you're able to hook your fingertips this time, or maybe last time you were able to and now you're not. But if not, it's fine. Just take a variation, grabbing onto your t-shirt, using a strap, breathe. On your next exhale, unravel everything. Roll down slowly so that you are lying on your back. Keep your knees bent, and then slowly let them fall to one side. Bring your arms out wide, pressing your shoulders into the mat. And then, if it feels okay for your neck, turn your head in the opposite direction of your knees. Nice twist here to relax the spine. Your next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, slowly let your knees fall to the other side. Look to the opposite direction. Press your shoulders into the mat. Take a full breath in and out. On your next inhale, come back to center. Straighten your legs out. Let your feet fall open. And bring your hands into your sides, and then turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Get really comfortable, and then find some stillness. Gently close your eyes. This is Shavasana, or corpse pose. We're going to stay here for a minute or two. Feel your breath come in and go out. Don't force it at all. Just observe it without any judgment. Take a moment to scan your body, noting any feelings or sensations. Allow yourself to sink into your mat. If you would like to stay here longer, you certainly can. As the video ends, you can continue your Shavasana. Whenever you are ready, start to find some small movements. Maybe you wiggle your fingers or your toes, roll your wrists. In your own time, turn over to one side and then push up to a seated position. Bring your hands in prayer over your heart. You can keep your eyes closed if you would like, or if you're ready, gently open them. And now that you have centered yourself, hopefully you can see yourself as a citizen of the world. When we act with love, kindness, and compassion, this energy that we put out into the world comes back into our lives threefold. We are all connected. Go do good in the world, and I hope I see you in the next video. Namaste.